everyone, for my first video I decided to go through all my art supplies that I'm bringing for college and showing them to everybody. And by everyone I mean whoever watches this video. So let's get started. I have this really big bag of stuff. Now, I didn't go out and just buy a bunch of crap like in one day. This is stuff I collected over the years. I've gotten from school, from family, friends, from different people. And of course it decides to open up while I'm filming. So for reference, I'm going to art school. I'm going to CalArts in a few weeks. And I decided to collect all of my supplies that I'm going to bring and put it all in one big bag so that I know what I have and what I'm starting and kind of working with, because supplies for art is really expensive. You know that if you like making art. So I'm really grateful that people have given me some supplies, that I've collected some, that I have some, that have a lot of stuff to work with. So I'm a mixed media artist, so I use all sorts of different things. I paint, I do ceramics, I do lino prints, I like film photography. So these are just some of the things that represent my art, like in terms of materials, I guess. So right here we have not one, not two, but 3 lino blocks. These are soft linoleum. They might even be rubber actually. I got these in a pack from school and I was allowed to keep some extras. So I'm using these for printmaking. And then they can also be cut into smaller pieces individually. Then I have this and this, pastels. I think my mom gave me this and then I bought this at the local art store. Oil pastels. Paint pens from Amazon that I got to keep from school. Color pencils from family friends. Watercolor, family friend. These really nice drawing pencils, friend. These sketching pencils, friend. This sketchbook that doesn't even have a cover anymore. Maybe I'll do a sketchbook tour. Let me know if you're interested. But this sketchbook, because it has ideas that I want to use in the future. So this sketchbook. More drawing pencils, but these have like charcoal. These are charcoal drawing pencils. Yeah. So I have those, and I have a kneaded eraser, so that's really cool. And this is that. And it comes with a little tin, so that's convenient. I got some palettes and a palette knife from a local yard sale down the street from my house. This giant glue stick for collaging, mostly, and zines. I got this, Target. These pens were also given to me by a family friend. They're kind of like those, you get something similar at Office Depot or office stores like that, because people like to use them for planners and writing. These motivational little pencil set, like drink more water, make time for sunshine. I think they're a little cheesy, but overall they're pretty cute. And pencils are pencils, and I always seem to lose pencils, so that. I got these 2 pencils from one of my friends. They're just little cutesy pencils that make me not want to use them because they're so cute. I got the sparkly green pen because green is my color. Also from my friend. Some fancy paper, illustration paper that I think is from Taiwan. Maybe it's from China. My friend was all over Asia and she decided to get me a few things, so she got me this as well. So it's fancy illustration paper. The next thing is kind of weird. I promise I'm not an egomaniac, but I did a short stop motion film thing with like over 100 cutouts of my face that I've taken over the year. So I have all those left. Well, most of them left. And I want to use them for something like a background or something. because they're printed on quality photo paper, so they're not just like cheap. So yeah. My music theory book. I'm a unprofessional, very new, rarely practiced drummer. I don't have a drum set, so that's why. But there'll be some at my school, and I'm hoping I could get some like either lessons or just time to maybe try some stuff out. I know how to play a few songs. I'm not in a band, nothing luxurious or fun or super cool. I just like play a little bit. So this is that, and then I have 2 sets of drumsticks too. And I figured that counts as art, so I just threw it in the bag. This really cool paper I got that I want to use for something. I forgot where I got it, but I'm doing that as well. It'd be cool for collaging. These really old pens I have, and a unicorn pencil case from middle school. I don't know if any of these still work. Should probably go through them. Another old sketchbook. Another old sketchbook. Then I have all of my older lino prints that I've done. I've done quite a few, but obviously the point is to keep making things. You don't just kind of make it and throw it away. So I can always use these too for things. More drawing pencils, little lino cutting tool, and then all the bits are stored at the bottom like that. These ones are kind of expensive, but they're a good investment because they last a long time. So I got this at the art store. A penknife my friend got me. So it's essentially an X-Acto cutter, but even smaller, like an X-Acto knife, but smaller because it's just a pen. So it's really good for collaging, she said, so I'm gonna try it. More lino, that's already been used. Hot glue sticks. I have a hot glue gun somewhere. I gotta find it. My special edition Star Wars crayon box set. I'm bringing it because I really like it. I don't use it as much as I used to. I got this when I was a child, so a long time, not that long ago. I got it quite a few years ago. Another lino print. This golden string that I think I could use to weave in between canvas or something similar. I don't really like the texture for like bracelet making. And I forgot why I originally got it, so I'm going to use this. Then I have my charcoal, not pencil, it's just like little pieces of charcoal that I store in this vintage film container that I got from school. Borrowed. Yeah, that I borrowed permanently. And it's really cute, and it's in like a little tin container. And this just ensures that there's not a mess wherever I bring this, so I can put this in a pencil case and I don't have to worry about the charcoal getting everything all gross. So that's nice. I would suggest this. And then these fancy high polymer erasers. I have a few, but they're really helpful. They're good for art. They're good for erasing, like drawing and sketching, I think. I might even like it more than a kneaded eraser, but that's the last thing. Oh, did I mention the actual last thing? My pencil case. This has everything from drawing pencils to cheat pens to highlighters and erasers and lead. So this is like an everyday use thing. I use it somewhat for art because I like doing highlighters for sketchbooks sometimes, but this is like an everyday sort of thing that I always bring with me in my bag. But thanks for coming along. That's all I'm bringing so far. I have a few more sketchbooks as well, so let me know if you want to see a sketchbook tour. I can go through a bunch of them because I have quite a few. Thanks, bye.